Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. So our colony is in a bit of a pickle of a situation currently. Oh no, Henderson, what are you doing? Oh, okay, you're carrying Solomon. Okay, never mind. I thought he was bringing a corpse down here for whatever reason, and obviously I would not like that because those future colonists that or raiders that we do have up here are all evil and need to be killed. Speaking of which, we need to pick up our pistols before too long because we definitely need all of our people to be equipped before the next fight happens, especially since all of our people are so wounded. Like Levin! How hurt is Levin? No, Levin. Yeah, he's only at 33% health. Holy cow. Hopefully our people, well, actually, I guess it does work as a percentage because it is out of 100, but he's only at 33 health. That's what I meant to say. So let's see. We have a lot of things planned that we need to get done in this episode, and actually, this fire might actually do us some good. It might actually get rid of that body, which would make me very, very happy. But the first thing that we're going to do right off the bat, oh no, we're actually out of metal. Really? We completely ran out of metal? That sucks. I saw that there was a little up there, but I thought that we still had some left over. Okay, well that means actually first off what we're going to do is we're going to start a mining project 100%. And we'll just select to cover up that area for now. And obviously we'll select more once we actually get more deeply into that pit and all of that jazz. Because the thing that, oh man, there are so many minerals right there though, that would also be a nice spot to check out. But the thing that we want to work on first off, the thing that we want to get done immediately is putting down at least one solar panel in here, because we definitely need to get to the point where we're actually gaining power in our battery room rather than, either losing it or not having enough to start growing in that regard. And actually this fire might start getting a little dangerously close. It actually is burning down the body. Yes, okay, that guy's dead. The Molotov cocktail isn't taking any damage though, so that's nice for us. That body almost certainly will burn out before the fire is put out, so that's very, very good for us. And let's see, Sam, do you have a weapon? Sam is equipped with a pistol. Levin, what about you? Doesn't look like Levin has anything, and Henderson has, nothing as well? Solomon doesn't seem to be carrying anything. We seriously need some more weapon. We seriously need some weapons, so we're also gonna want to build that comms control thing right away, in addition to everything else that we've worked on. Has anyone, did someone drop a pistol over here? Because this is the other spot where we had the fight, and I think someone was incapacitated down here. But I can't remember if the person had a pistol or not. If they did, it's probably like in the fire. But when I do that, it doesn't mark anything. Rain! Rain! No! Stop, Rain! You're gonna stop the fire from destroying the corpse! That'll make me a very, very sad man. Henderson, my good, lady. What are you doing? Let's go ahead and have her grab a pistol right off the bat. Funny thing about the pistols, actually, I should mention this now. There's one pistol right there. Okay, so there are 3 pistols sitting around up here. That'll be a good thing. I should say especially huge thanks to Gamer Girl, or Gamer Girl 465143, because she sent me this awesome list. I'll actually pull it up right now in the background on my phone. But she sent me this awesome list that is like a tier list of weapons and stuff like that. It shows, it shows their damage, their range, accuracy, shots per second, and their aim time. And then below that, and this is the one that I'll probably follow the most, because actually what she sent me is a lot of information to digest, at least in one go or whatever. I mean, or in just like looking at it passively, you know. It's a lot of information. Wait, let's double check on that mining. No one's gotten started on that yet? Who's our miner? We don't have anyone doing mining work right now. What? Was Riley our miner and he died? Let's pause time because we need to make sure that we have someone doing that who's good at it as well. So clearly not Sam. Hopefully not Henderson. Hopefully not Lynx. Oh my god. Why is everyone the world's worst miners? Please. Okay. 4 with barely any passion for it, but that's better than nothing. So Solomon's incapacitated. Oh my god. Okay, it's gonna take us a bit before we get to work on any of that, but you know, we'll just have to deal with it. That's one really sucky reason. I mean, that's one really sucky thing about losing Riley, that's for sure. What are you doing, Levin? Feeding potatoes to Solomon. Awesome. Thank you, Levin. That should be in the doctoring work? Because, yes, I made Levin the doctor. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And good for us, of course. But, the thing that I was actually talking about before, I have actually really, treated the Lee Enfield as my favorite, like, early game weapon. Like, I've always been like, okay, the guy who has the Lee Enfield is going to be, like, our most effective unit and all of that jazz. Okay, so there is some metal scattered around the map. Barely any, though. We'll let Levin go ahead and carry that over. We won't have him grab a pistol right now. But what about, equipped Lee Enfield? Sam also has a pistol. Okay, so just remember, Levin and Solomon are the two people who need pistols. But actually, according to this list, according to the damage per second count, the pistol would actually theoretically be a much better weapon than the Lee Enfield would be, and I imagine that's... Oh, nice, gun turret cooling is finished. The next thing we wanted to work on was actually stone cutting, I think? But you know what, let's actually get the carpeting. I think that would be a smart thing to do, and carpeting does not take a hell of a lot of research time. But yeah, because actually, according to the DPS of the weapons, the pistol actually has a DPS of 9.09, while the Lee Enfield has a DPS of 6. So that's a hell of a lot worse than the mental break soon. Lynx is at risk of a mental break. Probably because he was hanging with those corpses. Urgently hungry. Then go back and eat, dude, please. He should be able to last before having like before actually wanting to leave the colony or something like that. Although he is getting really close to getting lower than the loyalty threshold. Come on, buddy. Okay, good. He was happier for a second. Dude, you really need to eat. Oh no, we're out of power. Not wood flooring. Where? Oh, he's working on the floor. Can I just get you to eat that stuff? Come on. There should be like a right button click to eat something, I kind of feel, because... Great, now he's leaving the colony. See, that's why if I could right click and tell him to eat, that would have solved that problem. Now I actually have to have our people go out and fight him to make sure he doesn't leave. Oh my god, okay, well let's arrest him. Come on. Oh wait, yeah, we could actually just purely arrest him. So that puts the Lee Enfield on the floor. Maybe that's actually a good thing in that regard. And then Sam, you could go ahead and do your own thing. Whoa, why is his loyalty threshold so high now? What the hell happened there? Because yeah, that is for Levin, and let's check his need. He is still incredibly hungry, so hopefully whoever is our warden will work on that before too long. Levin was not the miner, Solomon is the miner, so that's the nice thing in that regard. Let's make growing 2 for Solomon for now, because that obviously doesn't really matter when we want to work on mining more. So Solomon, where are you, dude? Wake up! I am slowly beginning to hate you, but yeah, so like I'm super gracious about this list, because not only is it really cool to look at all the weapons and see how see their kind of tier list, I suppose, or like oh nice, more stuff that we could sell eventually, but or look at what I would consider like for my intensive purposes a tier list. Interesting to see how that all stacks. The one that I found really funny is actually the T9 incendiary launcher, because I was never incredibly fond of the T9 incendiary launcher, and apparently that one has by far the worst DPS at 1.33, so only 1.33 damage per second. Not very good, and obviously also considering that with the fact that if you're actually out in the rain, the weapon is pretty much useless. It's actually even got a lower DPS than the short bow does, which is pretty funny. Solomon, my good sir, oh wow! We really have to turn off power if the frickin' nutrient paste dispenser isn't getting enough energy. Solomon, you seriously need to get to work on that, my good sir, please, so we can actually get a solar panel going. I think one solar panel should be enough to get the rest of our stuff going. I guess we'll actually build it farther to the left here, because I would rather have it going right there. I mean, I would rather have it going where we already have all the metal being built. But actually, Levin is already starting to get to work on that. Here, buddy, you work on the ones that are actually already being worked on, so I don't know why I swapped him from doing one job to that one. Can we get you to work on the rest of those? That would be nice. Okay, so there is still some metal scattered around the map, but it's really high up. Henderson, did I? Yes, I got him the pistol. Levin is the other dude who needs a pistol as well. So let's actually, since he's going all the way up here anyways, makes a lot of sense that we'll actually also have him grab one of those handguns. So he could go ahead and do that, and then just to make sure he does continue to haul that, let's go ahead and do that. There's only 2 metal up here. Well, that's a big load of butts. That really sucks. I thought it would be more metal than that. But you know, so our base is kind of really struggling right now, but I think we should be able to manage before too long. We need to, of course, set up Solomon to actually try to recruit and friendly chat so we could get him to rejoin us before too long. I'm pretty sure, I mean, Lynx, not Solomon. I'm pretty sure his loyalty threshold was, like, way down there. Yeah, because when he joined us, it was, like, way down there. That really sucks that it went so high, after all that happened. Guys just touring their colony or whatever, coming by to visit us. Sucks, because it's gonna be annoying. But most of our people are actually getting pretty healthy again, so that's a good thing here, for sure. Henderson, once you finish that, let's go ahead and have you get to work on the rest of those. Actually, wait. Unpause time. You're just gonna grab that metal. Grabbing that metal doesn't matter. You could go ahead and finish the rest of those blueprints so I can have somewhere to place the solar panel once we finish that up. And let's go ahead and mark the rest of that. Or at least what remainder of that has been marked right now. Come on, Lynx. You gotta rejoin us, buddy. I'm sorry we didn't feed you, but personally, I kind of feel like that's half your fault. Because food was right there, man, and you just chose to work on hauling stuff. What I probably should have done in hindsight is that I should have selected to draft him for a moment and then undraft him, because that would have stopped whatever job he was doing, and then he would have gone to get food instead. So all things considered, that very well might have been my fault. So let's go for stone cutting now. Oh god, that's gonna take a lot of work. But we'll do stone cutting now because that means in the future we could get to work on Levin, buddy. Oh, he's gonna eat? Are you gonna eat? Why not eat what's in the nutrient paste dispenser? Is it powered down? Oh, it's powered down. That's my bad. But it still doesn't have enough power, so let's turn off more lights. No, not the ground. I want to turn off that, and we don't need any lights going on in this room. That's the sucky thing about the current situation we're in. Okay, there we go. No lights. You don't need to be on. We'll turn that one off. I mean, turn that one back on and turn those 2 off. We don't need 4 lights in this room, so we'll turn that one off as well. And hopefully that will keep the nutrient paste dispenser going. But once Levin finishes off all those, which he has now completed, we are, of course, going to go ahead and get that solar panel down, because we desperately need solar panels at this point. Can we even put down 2? I think there's enough. Yeah, there's enough room for 2, and to still have our people squeeze through. It's a little bit close, seeing as they're really gonna be hugging the wall right there, but I really like putting down 2 of them at a time. So let's get those marked down. And I think it's actually also high time that we finished off closing off that wall, so in case enemies do come down that side, we won't have to worry about it much. Levin, you're not going to do that. You are going to work on the solar panels for the time being, my good sir. My good gentle sir and lovely man, or something like that. So once those are done, really would be nice to get to work on our defenses, especially putting down some sandbags, as was suggested by Minecrafter XP Gamer Yo. But I kind of feel like we shouldn't work on that right now. There was also a really cool plan that was set up by Gamer Girl as well. I actually didn't know that lighting has an effect on shooting and stuff like that, but what Gamer Girl was saying, actually, what are you doing? You are sleeping. You could go ahead and sleep, Levin. You deserve your rest. But what Gamer Girl was saying, that apparently basically missing chances increased when people are in darkness, I think. I believe that's what she was saying. I might be remembering it wrong. But so basically what she was saying is that our characters down here should be in darkness while we illuminate the enemies, I think. It might have been vice versa. But we could eventually... Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh, a boom rat died! Interesting. That was unexpected, to be completely honest. We do have that area marked as a home zone, correct? Yes, we do. Okay, let's actually go ahead and mark some more as home zones as well, especially this area right there now, because that's going to be very important to us. And I think that'll be good. Henderson, why don't you go ahead and... Oh, okay, Henderson must be scary. Yeah. We need Sam or Solomon. Solomon, you have been doing some great work, but actually let's keep Solomon doing that, and let's see how much sleep Sam has gotten. Oh yeah, Sam, you could wake up, buddy. We're gonna have you go ahead and prioritize putting out this fire. Hopefully before too long, we'll be able to get, is that another dead animal? Oh no, that boom rat's at 5 health. Well, there he goes. Well, that was pretty long lasting before another fire started in there. Luckily our floors actually survived that, so that makes me very happy. Oh, nice. Good work, Solomon, on finishing the rest of those. But actually, my good sir, I think I would rather have you work on more mining projects, so let's go ahead and get that going. Solomon, should he? Yeah, he immediately stopped it. Awesome. Good job, my friend. I think it's high time that we closed off this area. It depends on how exactly we want to do that, though. I think for the time being, let's make a wood wall so we don't use up any metal, and we'll actually just have it go from there to there. You know, simple wood wall to close that off so enemies can't come through. Theoretically, they might try to burn that down in the future, but, you know, we'll just have to work through that if they do. And even if they do, I think we should be able to do some of the tricks that we've done in the past, where we, kind of like draw the enemies in here instead of allowing them to take whatever path they want to start attacking our base and all that jazz. Okay, good. There is at least some more minerals after this coming in that whole area, so that'll be that makes me happy, to say the least. Henderson's working on those. So let's have Henderson work on the other solar panel with 2 solar panels up and running and the potential for 2 more in the near future that we could put right there. I'm feeling rather confident in turning on a lot of our lights. We got Lynx back online. He should be set up the way he was before. I think he is. Was he our miner? Lynx is apparently like a really bad miner. At least it seems like he has no skills for it. Yeah, he was definitely not our miner. But you know what? Since you just woke up, Lynx, do you have any needs? Okay, he's fully ready, up and ready to go. We're gonna give him a pistol. No more Lee Enfields for us. We've got pistols all over the floor, and according to that list, the pistols did have a greater DPS, and I trust that list. And actually, I think it definitely does make a lot of sense. That's something that I wouldn't be surprised if it actually does kind of change in the late game, if you get someone who actually is a really, really good shot. And so they're actually shooting, their aim is much better, and I don't know if, no, that wouldn't make any sense. I was about to say, I don't know if a person's shooting capability actually increases their firing time, but that would not make any sense at all. That would be something regarding the the gun's manufacturing, not the person's ability to fire it. So I'm pretty sure that like an increase in shooting skill only changes how accurate they are, and I would imagine the Lee Enfield, even disregarding the pistol's faster firing rate, the Lee Enfield, if you were able to hit 100% of the shots compared to a pistol hitting 100% of the shots, I think probably then the Lee Enfield would indeed be better, but who knows, I may be wrong about that. Maybe the pistol is just straight up a much better weapon than the Lee Enfield. Let's turn on all of our lights again. I think we could turn on all of them, or at least 1 or 2 in every room. We should probably turn on all of... Actually, we don't need all of them in there on, at least for the time being. Did I turn those off? No, they're on. Okay. So let's turn them all on. Is every single light on? No, that one is off. And there we go. They're all online. How is our power rate going? In the positives. Awesome. Obviously, that's going to go down whenever we don't have sunlight, but I think those 2 solar panels should allow us to keep on gaining enough power. And if they're not quite enough, we could always add a couple more. But for the time being, Levin, my good sir, once you finish that wood project, I think we're going to go ahead and have you start working on the comms unit, because we have so much... Actually, we don't have nearly as much food that we could sell as I thought we did. How much is that in total? Yeah, actually, it's barely over 80, so we don't have a hell of a lot of food that we can sell right now, and we're not really growing all that much more. And I think I definitely would want Solomon to focus mainly on mining for a while. But you know what? Especially seeing as we have 500 silver, almost 600 right now, I think that we definitely should be able to buy a slave before too long. And that's what I would want more than anything at this current moment, because I definitely want someone who's either really good at mining or, oh no, he's actually, Henderson is even actually, oh, that's being done by Lynx. Okay, my bad. Wait, where? Oh, you're finishing the walls. Okay, good job, Lynx. I'm very proud of you for doing that. And now he's going to sleep. That's actually perfectly... Actually, you know what? No, Lynx, you're gonna finish that first. You're gonna finish building that, and then you could go ahead and get some rest. I'm sorry to kind of, like, harass you, because you're the person who just had a mental break not too long ago. But, you know, too bad. That's all I have to say to you. Okay, their connection is going down rather rapidly. Let's turn off that light and probably that one. No, not the blueprint, that light, and we could turn off that light as well. We want to keep all of those online. We could turn off 2 of these because we don't need 2 of those right now, and 1 of those lights. And I think that should allow us to be storing a lot more power, so those things could get much more full, of course. Is there anyone in comms range? Surgeon's stream. How many factions are there? That's what I should check first. 1, 2, 5 of them. And I think there were 6 people there. Nope, 5. That sucks. So no one's in comms range quite yet, but of course that's something that will be coming before too long. Stoneworks are about halfway complete. Sam, how are you doing in regards to... Ooh, 12 research, so... Sam is definitely quite capable at research. That thing is, for being one of the higher level research tasks, he's actually gaining levels really, really quickly in it. Still a couple more minerals to mine out there, so let's set up mining those, that... And, since all that is being set up, I think we want to go ahead and start putting down those, sandbags. Obviously, that'll prepare us for the future fights that we may have at hand. So let's, line one up. Not all the way like that. We'll cancel that one right there, but we could keep them in a line like that. They'll do a lot for us in the future, and then we could also put some improvised turrets behind them whenever we want. What do sandbags cost? Okay, I thought they would still cost metal. Technically, they're not really sandbags then. They're more like metal bags or something like that, I guess, unless somehow we're using the metal and turning it into sand, which I'm pretty sure is impossible. I don't know, I'm no alchemist or anything like that, so let's see, furniture, let's put down a chair right there. Chairs cost 15 metal? Man, that kind of sucks. Probably means that we're going to get some wood furniture here. Might look a little bit weird seeing as there aren't wooden chairs, and the coloring might be a little bit off. Is there wooden chairs? Let's actually double check all this. I would imagine it would be in furniture, because where else would it be, to be quite frank? It wouldn't be in any of these. Except for maybe decoration? Nope, only plants. And yeah, not anywhere else. So, you know, we're gonna put down some wooden furniture because I think that's the smartest way to do things. Guys visiting the colony, who the hell cares whenever they visit? Because, it's kind of pointless, to be completely honest. I mean, we could attack them if we want, but I definitely don't think we want to attack people. How do we want to set this up? We'll have one, like, right there, one right there, and then, no, let's actually cancel that. Sorry, dude, if that's what you were about to work on. I'm pretty sure he was actually going to work on the wooden flooring, though. So we put one there, and then one there. Then chairs would go all around that. Would that be fine? Let's see what it looks like if we cancel that and put 2 of those. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It's a little bit sucky. Because I'd rather just have 3 of those ones straight out, but, you know, I think that'll look better. Make a nice big dining table that still, puts a little bit more space in between, this and the doorway, because that is thinner, right? No, they're the exact same amount of spaces! I thought it looked like there wasn't too much more room. Well, apparently if I'm okay with it like that, I should be okay with it like this. So we're gonna set up the dining tables like that. We're not gonna put down dining chairs anytime soon, because we've got those 2 that we could use. And, I mean, is there really a point right now when, we can't make wooden ones and we kinda really want to conserve our metal? We do have, over almost 300, though. Oh, God. Did something get darker? Oh, shoot, this area got marked as a closed-in cave area. Interesting. That actually makes a lot of sense. That's unfortunate, all in all, because obviously now we're going to have to be very, very cautious in regards to potential cave-ins in the future, and that's something that I always hate having to try to keep my eye on for, especially since we're going to want to mine that out before too much longer. But, you know, that's okay. We'll just have to deal with that as that comes. Levin is getting more wood stuff, which will actually be pretty awesome, because I think we want to work on the stone cutting room before the kitchen now, which is kind of funny, because I had, like, the kitchen set up, like, a really, really long time ago. Let's actually see how far we could build. Okay, we could build that far out. So the kitchen won't quite go that far out, so that probably means that, yeah, that would be a good spot for us to put graves in the future and stuff like that. Maybe we make a nice little pathway leading out there or something. Excuse me. And let's see, so let's plan the rest of the kitchen. The kitchen is going to be a pretty damn big room, so I probably think it'll just go, like, 4 more blocks, and then it will go all the way out to here, being like the largest kitchen anyone has ever seen. And let's just put the door exiting the top side right there, so we'll match the bottom one. And wow, this room has actually turned out pretty symmetrical, except for that, like, wall sticking out the side, like out here. It's got 2 spaces. Oh nope, that's 3 and that's 2. Well, I miscounted. Whatever, that's okay. It looks perfectly fine by me. And then we could put down some wooden floorings there, and then there'll be another additional room for someone. Unfortunately, we have to cancel these, as we always do. Sometime I'll have to, like, figure out to put flooring down before the nutrient paste dispenser, or maybe actually just straight up sell the nutrient paste dispenser and then replace it later by putting down wooden floors afterwards. I think our defenses are going to be very, very good for us, at least for a long, long while. Shoot. We're actually running out of power. What's this? Oh, a solar flare. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So no power is going to actually function, which is actually okay, because that means our batteries are not going to run out of power, but obviously we're not going to be able to use anything, for a while. Levin, what are you doing, buddy? What are you going for? Oh, stone cutting finished! Awesome. I actually think the slag refinery would be a really nice thing to get before too long. That's gonna take a lot of time, though. Definitely we're gonna get machining last, because there's no reason for us to get that until we actually start fighting mechanoids. So we should definitely get the strong door, then we'll work on colored lights. It sucks because colored lights sound so cool, and I want to get those colored lights before too long, especially since we're going to make that party room eventually. We'll probably actually make it expanse like this whole area. Maybe make it a little bit bigger, because a dance hall needs to be huge. Basically, we're just gonna have a really big, completely pointless room that'll have a bunch of lights. Who knows, actually, since I was saying we want to expand this out in the future, this would probably be a perfectly fine dance hall. Like, close it off right there, and then make, like, a separate room right there. Maybe that would be an equipment barracks or something like that, as we move our entrance, like, farther to the left. We really want to get to use this steam geyser before too long, so in all honesty, eventually it might actually be a better plan not to move it farther to the left, but actually move it farther up. Like, sell this wall right there, and continue the room going right about to that point, like I mentioned already, and then maybe have our entrance right about here. Because, oh, nice. What did we get? Oh, a person! Yes! An escape pod landed nearby. We get a new person about to join our colony. That's always a super happy thing, and especially when the person has a double passion for mining, has a passion for shooting, and artistic as well. But I don't think we need another artistic person incapable of caring, social, or hauling. So that hauling part sucks. But, you know, maybe we could make her a cleaner. I've wanted to get a cleaner in our squad before too long. Do we actually... Because actually, do we need to treat this person like a prisoner? I actually cannot remember entirely. Who has gotten the most sleep? Let's wake up the person who's gotten the most sleep. Right now, it looks like it would be Levin. Nope, Sam! Sam, you are going to go ahead and capture this lady right here. Since it said capture, it looks like we'll be putting her in the prisoner room, which makes the most sense. If the random person just, like, crashed on this planet here, she had a gun, too. Nice! Okay, so we won't have to worry about that later on. But if a random person landed in your colony, I think it makes a hell of a lot of sense that you would want to, like, interrogate the person before just randomly accepting them into your home and accepting them as one and part of the family and all that jazz. So let's see. This room has been closed off, so we're going to, since all the mining stuff that I wanted to get accomplished has been done so far, we're going to go ahead and mark for all that to be mined out. I don't think that should cause any cave-ins. Hopefully it won't. If it does, I don't think anyone should get damaged. Really, hopefully we'll recruit Isla's right here before too long. Yeah, she's already above the loyalty threshold, so I think we have a good chance. Because really swapping her over to the miner would be so much nicer. Solomon has probably gained quite a few skills. Oh no, he's only gone to level 5, but he's almost to level 6, so he is improving. Trade ship is passing by. They are an industrial trader. So Sam is our warden, right? Yep, Sam the teacher. Where are you at, Sam? You're doing research right now. I super appreciate that, especially since you're almost done already. Holy cow. But we're going to have you check out this trader. We probably don't have all that food to sell still. Oh, no! God damn it. Okay, so let's turn off a lot of lights now. Turn off all those right there. We need one of those on. So I guess we're turning off that one right there, that one right there, that one right there. Shoot! That's... Oh, no! Oh, why didn't I mark that area as a no roof zone? God damn it. And we can't mine out the roofs or anything, right? I think I just totally ruined that area. God, that is absolutely abysmal. I'm gonna mark that as a no roof zone. Hopefully we'll be able to mine that out before too long. If I'm correct, that's not a thing in this game, because so far I have not been able to accomplish that. I think we'll actually end the episode... Wait. Oh, it got rid of the roof! Oh my god, okay, that's actually been changed. That has indeed been changed since the last update, and I am overjoyed by the fact of that. And I'm actually really happy that it happens automatically when you just straight up create a no roof zone. Personally, I actually think that's a really, really nice detail. Obviously, it doesn't really make all that much sense, but I'm happy with it, to say the least. So let's actually go ahead and cancel the amount that we added right there for that no roof zone. Because I'm not sure if we want all of that to quite be a no roof zone yet. And, yeah, things are looking pretty good for our colony right now. Oh, Sam! Okay, we'll check this out before ending the episode, even though I think that means it'll go a little bit over 35 minutes. To send items, silver, orbital trade beacon. Yeah, we already know that, so you could go away. They aren't buying food? That sucks. We do have how did we get so much silver? That's crazy. They're not buying people or weapons, so I think we're going to buy all the silver that we can. They are selling it somewhat cheap, being at 2 as well. So, actually, this kind of sucks because we're not going to have silver to buy any additional people, but we are going to go on a spending spree after this, because look at all that metal that's going to be coming in with us. Hallelujah! Our mill supply just grew so much. That's going to be awesome. But anyways, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. Just so you guys know, this is one thing I meant to mention. I am actually going to be on a trip until the 30th of this month, in the period when this video will go up. So just so you guys know, I will not, the next video of RimWorld that goes up will still be going up when I'm away, so I will not have read any of the, in the time that I recorded the next video, I won't have read any comments in this one, so that video won't be affected, but over the trip, as always, of course, I will read all of your guys' comments, so once I come back home and get to record much, much more RimWorld, I will, have seen what you guys said, and will be able to, do whatever I can, based on that. But anyways, like I was saying, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.